Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4, the Star Wars mod. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, I don't know if I pointed it out at the end of the last episode, but right now the Soviets are currently justifying a war against the Hungarians. So, what does this mean? Well, it means that there's a pretty big chance that the Soviet Union and the Germans are going to be going to war very, very, very soon. And also the United States has just joined the Allies, which is a little bit worrying. Japan is not actually part of the faction. Okay, so the United States, 111 divisions to 189. I mean, they're pretty powerful. I don't know how powerful they're going to be against us specifically. And I'm still amazed by how many troops the Allies are actually putting down here in Egypt. But anyways, if the Soviets and the Germans go to war, I believe we have to prepare for an invasion of the Soviet Union. I really don't see another way we can possibly do this, because right now, like, we're not going to go to war with the Axis, at least until the Soviets are dead. I can't imagine, like, I kind of wish I could just, like, be at peace with the Allies at this point. Like, I don't really want to fight anymore. You know, so am I at maximum? The answer is no, not at all. So we have about 90,000 men we can still recruit for our army.
Got it.
Again, I'm hoping that these guys are going to be enough to hold off any Entente landings. Like, there's, what, 50 divisions down there? There's a lot. And apparently, again, they cannot break through 4 divisions here, which is hilarious. But if they want to take all the attrition fighting in the south, they are more than welcome to. If I was to justify a war goal against you, it would take 30 days. And you're going to be done in 23. But I don't want to justify any war against the Soviets, because, at least not yet. I'm sure once we actually start the war. I think it drops down to 10 if they're also at war themselves. So you want to wait for that to happen. And 2... we want to make sure that the Soviets are fighting the Germans, so that their troops are going to be completely occupied on that front. Also, somebody did mention, one of the comments that I have not read, or I recorded all the last 7 videos in one batch, so somebody in the comments did point out that there's like an entire tree over here. But I could have sworn this was not here to begin with. I might be wrong. But either way, we can do war plans. The war plans are not... Okay. I really think that that was not there before. I might be wrong. I could be... I guess... No, I couldn't actually load up an old save. I could only watch the old videos. I don't really feel like there was actually not that stuff there at all. I definitely would have scrolled over here. Anyways... we'll do this war plan stuff. So you unlock Intimidate and Conquer Middle Eastern nations. Less partisan seems pretty good, because we probably have a lot of partisans right now, especially in like Turkey. Enact a non-aggression pact with the UK and France. Why would I do this? I would not, because I've already taken all their territory, so it doesn't really matter. And they've already landed more troops here. I'm just going to let the Axis try to clean this up. I don't want to commit too many troops to that region. Campaigns. Global domination. What do you actually do? Play stranded with the Empire Strikes Back. 20% stability, which seems pretty good. Justification time minus 50% also seems fantastic. Afghanistan, Iran, Yemen. But basically, there's a lot of things we have to do. But it's going to be very, very difficult for us to actually accomplish. Primarily because... like, we can actually do this, I think, until... we actually win the Second World War. So I kind of think this actually doesn't do much for us anymore, to be honest. Imperial Command will be known as the Empire, while tension goes up significantly. And also, we can't do this until we have the Executor in orbit anyway, so... not really going to worry about that too much. What do you do? Biweekly conference. Integrated paratroopers, galactic marines. No, definitely just one authority, one planet. But really, like, I don't think I need most of this stuff, to be completely honest with you. Like, I feel like we're doing pretty okay in terms of our technology levels. Are they really going to force me to send troops back down there? I mean, I will. I'll send in 3 divisions, but I don't really wish I didn't have to.
Yes, sir.
And what are you guys missing? Are you just missing manpower? I believe so. So the Soviet Union is now at war with the Germans. So does that do what I thought it does? Yes, it's now only 10 days. Your planning speed, political power goes up by 100. Intimidate and conquer. Maybe I can, like, intimidate, like, Iran and stuff to do stuff. Like, that's entirely possible. I'm also thinking. I need men. Clearly, Italy is not capable of actually holding onto all this territory. Which is disappointing. I thought they might have been able to actually accomplish it. Even at, like, no strength, you should still... I mean, you'll probably win in the long run. But that might not be saying too much. We've got some reinforcements coming in. War plans has now finished. Honestly, I think we want the secret police going in here. War propaganda. So where is this? Intimidate countries. Take Turkey. We already have this. We can get a war goal against Iran. Oh, we can just puppet Oman and Yemen. I will definitely do that. 50 days. I mean, it's a while. One of the following must be true. Owns Ankara. Do I not own Ankara? I don't own... I guess I don't own it. It's technically in, like an occupied province. Okay.
Right away, sir.
I understand where the confusion there is.
Yes, sir.
And you guys, we need so many men. How many troops do we actually need? We need 40,000 men on the field. We're deploying 0.012% per day. It's going to take us a long, long time to get to where we actually need to be. Luckily, Spain is defending Istanbul, so that is at least one bonus we do have. I can't imagine how many supplies right now the Allies are losing down in the south. And I'm not too sure when are we going to invade the Soviet Union. I don't believe I want to invade right away. I think I want to invade probably maybe once the Germans either get to this line or the Soviets get... When the Soviets get to Berlin, I would probably then want to actually attack the Axis first. So I think right now our priority is to stay out of it for the time being. We're probably going to definitely want to change that sooner rather than later. The speeders don't count as armor, I don't think. %. I did check also what this does. So right now we're getting 0.1% of non-core population. This should get us to 0.3. It does, which actually is a pretty significant amount. I think it's about 100,000 men. I did do the math on it.
Got it.
In between episodes. So, we'll get us a decent amount of troops. How long is 50 days, by the way? This is about a month left. I doubt... Yeah, they have like 3 divisions. But they will allow us to probably take over the rest of Yemen. Which also means I'm probably going to deploy some troops down to the south. We're going to quickly send some reinforcements down here. I'm not too sure if we're going to be able to actually annex them. Also, take Iran. 100 days to get that done. How many troops does Iran have? 10 to 12 divisions. They're improving relations with Liechtenstein. Very weird choice to make, but okay. I think right now, really what we can do is just hold these territories indefinitely. I don't think there's any risk of us actually losing. Who's actually winning here? I mean, it's looking pretty about even right now. We don't want this one. We want the... yeah, this war here. So you've lost 250,000 men. Germany has lost 281. Okay, so Soviets are actually winning the war against the Germans. That is a little bit worrying. So the campaign's still got another week to go, roughly. I'm glad we at least still hold Istanbul. What are our aircraft, by the way? We are still like constantly bombing England, which is nice. What we could also do at this point is actually send our rockets all the way to Can I hit the East Coast yet? Oh no, I don't have the final. Yeah, I don't have orbital bombardment. Right. So England is still going to be the best target we actually have, unfortunately, but okay. Yeah, just keep bombing southern England. Like, I'm sure every attack they're doing against our troops is going to basically be doing nothing at all. Did I even upgrade? Yeah, spend the 100 points, please. Yeah, I think I screwed that up. So that's my bad entirely. Pierce has been wounded. That is a-okay. And campaigns has been finished. We really just wanted the partisan effects. Honestly, like, that's pretty good. The bi-weekly conference. 8% research speed is pretty good. An extra research slot. Modern, classical approach, elite units. 20% cheaper blaster rifles is pretty good. Definitely don't care about the Navy too much. Gunships. Like, we definitely want speeders, I think. Yeah, we want the mobile army. But I don't know if I even want to... I don't want to upgrade my speeders, because, like... Unless it's been fixed, let me just check. No, breakthrough is still insane. Okay, so it's not been fixed. I don't know what... Like, what happens with this? I mean, it looks like it forces this to happen no matter what. So I'm assuming before this would have given our our satellites more territory. But I no longer think that's really important. You're basically done. We need 15 more factories. So we might as well do the bi-weekly conference. I don't think there's anything else we can do at the moment. Looks like Italy's actually... Do these guys have a port? They do not have a port. That is... Oh, that is going to be terrible for you. Italy... Absolutely dominating down here. That's going to be... Oh, it's going to be so fantastic. Anyways, campaigns. Okay, what can I do with this stuff then? Common turn. Okay, so we can plan attack against a common turn. Increase attack and defense by 10% against the faction. Against African and Indian colonies. Against Balkan states. Against Turkey. I mean, attacking a common turn. It is one of the things I want to do, but I really just... the Mexico join the Allies. Don't care. Like, Like, I have a lot of equipment. I have so much equipment. I just don't have the men to utilize it. And I'm not too sure I can really recruit more men at the moment, which is kind of a problem. Like, I still have you on maximum, right? Yeah, so put 11 on speeders. Train you up in both cell. Like, I'm sure, yeah, you have all your equipment immediately. But you just don't have the manpower to use it, which is horrible for us. And I don't think there's a way we can get more manpower at this exact moment in time. Also, can I just crush these guys? Did they get their port back? No, they did not. Well, I might be able to walk and just kill them. And I can.
Got it.
Absolutely lovely. I mean, if we can clear this up, we can save 4 troops and send them anywhere else.
Move out.
Also, I can just do this and actually capitulate. Not capitulate, but
Let's get moving.
force all these guys to immediately retreat.
Right away, sir.
Which is hilarious. Yeah, so they've all broken
Yes, sir.
from a single speeder division. Oh yeah, and my speeder's also incredibly fast. It's probably faster than anything they actually can. Yeah, so I think it is basically immediately.
Attack! Maybe it's another drill. You know what's going on?
Go here. We'll be able to surround you guys even harder than you're already being surrounded. We got for more military factories, but again, it's like I have nothing to do with the military factories. Also, keep skipping songs until one actually works. Thank you. Aircraft. But it's honestly just like, what do I even need? Like, I think it really is just throw them into planes. Because at least we can stockpile those a little bit more than everything else. Loan agreement makes no sense. For us. Extra research, I don't think that's even important either. 2 times bonus to land doctrine might actually be the best thing we have right now. So, we'll absolutely crush these guys in Africa. Like, it's actually not even a contest. Like, they're just destroyed.
Get going.
You come up here, clean up the rest of this territory. Take it from Italy. Come up here, and as soon as that's done,
Yes, sir.
that is an insane amount of troops we've just murdered. Like, how many men did they just lose? I don't know, but it was a significant amount. Like, how many troops do they have? Still like 3 million manpower. I'm assuming a lot of that's probably from the United States, if I had to take a guess. I mean, okay, what I can do is I probably should upgrade the boats a little bit. Because that probably is the weakest part of my army at the moment, by far.
Let's get moving.
4 troops here. Can I really invade the Soviet Union, you think, with like 10 divisions?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you guys are already in my puppet states. Fantastic. Yemen base and Oman base. Oh, they immediately cleaned it up. Beautiful. Okay, well, you guys come back up to the north. I like how I didn't even get, like, an event about it. But that's okay. Can I imitate, like, anybody else wants to just, I can do some military training, but I don't think that's really that important. We've cleaned that up. And I'm sure, Yemen over here will clean up here as well. All of you guys deploy to the Russian front, because we are definitely going to invade soon. Take Turkey doesn't even make a difference anymore, because they've already definitely have taken the territory. So, okay, let me just take a look. UK, you have somehow still 100 divisions left. France has about 15-ish. Canada has a single division. They have 1 man right now, which is, I would go on the record and say, pretty bad for them. But I don't know, like, more or less, us and our allies control this entire region. They don't own Gibraltar, which is maybe a bit of an issue. I don't know how many troops they could have there, though. And also Malta. But if we look at... Oh, the enemy still has superiority basically everywhere. I have no idea how that's possible. Like, they really shouldn't have... We might need to actually take over Gibraltar. Like, I kind of wish I was part of the Axis, just so I could actually do some naval invasions. And it does look like the Germans are pushing through a little bit into Soviet territory. Your breakthrough is pretty bad right now. The river crossing, yeah, it's just a bit much. But I do think we don't need... We definitely don't need 6 divisions here. We had 3 defend against 40-something divisions in Egypt, so no matter what, everywhere else should more or less be a cakewalk. So because the United States and the UK are the 2 major powers, they absolutely are. Yeah, there's no way they can break through this line. Like, my troops are so good. They are essentially perfect. And we're also missing 2 more factories. 2 more factories, we can complete our ship, send it into orbit. I don't know what that actually does for us, but... By the way, if this was here the whole time, I apologize for being very, very dumb in missing it. It's very strange, because this is not, like, asking them. Like, it's not giving them an event. It just forces the non-aggression pact with France and the UK. It also gives them a ton of political power.
Sir?
Like, does it... It doesn't end the war, I think. I don't believe so, at least. Imperial Army, 2 times to land doctrine and blaster technology. Definitely think we just want to go for the army. I've not really been doing the focuses too much. Another research. Like, I'm just... Getting our stormtroopers to be better would be nice. Oh, but actually this might just give us free troops. Oh, that I definitely want to make my way towards that. But I do think it's going to be a good time to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthem. If you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. Not enjoy, please thumbs down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.